We're still rolling here on Outdoor Gold Colorado Shred 2020, and if you were looking forward to some mountain biking content, well, this is it. Welcome everybody out to the Gothic Natural Area just north of Mount Crested Butte, the ski resort, and this is where the 401 trail is at. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna ride my bike up the road over there, and I think that's gonna take me a couple miles in, and then I'm gonna break off the Schofield Pass Road and go up into the 401 trail for some single track climbing. It's late in the day, and I think that I'm just gonna ride about half of the 401 trail. I don't think there's anything really below on the second half of the 401 trail to justify me riding it. This is my first ever Crested Butte pedal trail. All I've ridden at Crested Butte has been park up to this point, so I'm pretty excited to get a pedal trail under my belt and into my riding portfolio. The camping situation up here is a total disaster, and it's not yet quite August 15th. If it were August 15th, I'd be allowed to camp in a number of areas that didn't include the Gothic camping area, which only has like 4 spots, which is insane. So I want to throw out a quick plug. Our buddy Nate with Tasco, he set me up with the Tasco Scout shorts, and I've been riding with these all summer. I've been climbing with these. I've gone on a couple hikes with them, and they are probably one of the best pairs of shorts that I've ever put on. And I'm not saying that because it's Tasco and it's Nate. I'm saying that because really the quality, the durability, the comfortability is quite noticeable too. So I'm happy with these on long rides. I'm happy with these on casual trails. They have pockets, they have belt loops. You really can't ask for more from a mountain biking short, and I think he nailed it there. Of course, the price tag is pretty steep, I will admit that, but I do have a discount code down in the description below if you want to get these and try them out for yourselves. For what they are, the value definitely matches up and pairs with the actual product that you're getting. It's something totally different, and I'm into it. Working our way up the Gothic Road or Schofield Pass, breathing heavy and sucking a lot of that Rocky Mountain area. This is where the East River starts, where the river is born, eventually merges with the Taylor River to become the Gunnison, and that leads us back to my fishing of the East Portal video. If you haven't seen it already, you can check it out in the card above. Some about CB flowers that never seem to get old. Until they do, of course. In unexpected fashion, it appears that we found Schofield Pass. Could be Schofield, but I think it's Schofield. Schofield. And judging by all the stickers on this board right here, we have found the 401. At the top of Schofield Pass up here, it's pretty windy, and I wasn't expecting that. And I'm hoping that the wind's gonna calm down a little bit as I go higher up. Just above the road, we have a very well-maintained single track trail, and our views are beginning to open up a bit. There's the Maroon Bells. But we're getting pretty close here. Just got my first view of the bells, and that's the south side of Maroon Peak. If you're interested in that, you barely see the summit of North Maroon over there. That's all wilderness. The flowers have been remarkable, and there's just so much to see here, so much to do. All right, looks like we're kicking off the downhill section on 401. Looking forward to it. Oh, I need to open up my valves. Jockey. Ooh, look at those flowers right there. They're still out. could have doubled that if you knew it was coming. Ooh. Didn't know that was coming either. And I was in the wrong gear. That is just weird. I'm walking through kind of the tall brush, and it is a little bit above knee deep. Making sure I don't G out like I did on that last one. That was weird. Cool, so weird. Yeah, you do ride something like this for the views, and the views being the wildflowers. Ooh, I'm getting chunks now. It's mid-August, so what I'm trying to say while I'm trying to catch my breath is we're not going to get like that perfect green up in the grass and all that's coming to head right now. So there's a remnant of some green, but it's not as good as it was earlier. This trail's fast. It's a blue trail. And so far, it's everything a blue trail is made of. I'm getting just a little pebbly right now. Really nice flow to it. If you knew where you're going, you could really make some hay. Lost my gimbal.
Flying again?
Yeah, I wasn't. I was arguing with electronics. I have great news for the mountain bikers in the channel. The mountain biking portion has been saved. All I did was change some gimbal batteries, and they must be like just better. And now my gimbal's working again. So the Hero 4 remains serviceable for now, and I'm happy with that because I like the Hero 4 footage. Anytime it seems to turn towards the mountain drainage, you need to shift down and expect something. Part's sweet.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Chunky right there. That was probably the most technical part of this whole trail up to now. my bike. Pretty happy picking up a little more intermediate nose pivots. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Now if I could just make it a more fluid motion. Wasn't sure. Those can be kind of dangerous if you don't know what's on the other side. It'd be cool to pop off and send it. But at the same time, if there's another rock and you don't have enough pop to clear that rock, you're going over the bars. Always got to capture a wood bridge every time. Oh, nice berm. Hey, a little berm is better than no berm. This is our trail junction right here. One way takes you down to where I'm parked, and then the other way takes you up a little bit of a hill and then to Judd Falls. The wrong move here. This is easy. And that's going to be an easy video to edit. That's going to wrap up half of the 401 trail. To give you a quick review, it was very fast, very flowy. I would definitely take a newer and intermediate mountain biker who likes flow and fast turns out here to this trail, because that's really who it fit. It's definitely a blue trail on gray dirt surrounded by red rock. As far as the views go, the views are the main selling point, in my opinion, to riding this trail. I like the upper views of the Gothic Valley. Additionally, the south side of the Maroon Bells opens up a bit, and you can see Maroon Peak as well as North Maroon. And then finally, all the wildflowers. We experienced some of those today, but I could only imagine how much better it is to view that hillside in July versus in the middle of August. It's nothing I would write home about and say this is the best trail that I've ever ridden. I think it's good. I think it's good for intermediate riders, but I would definitely add several other trails to your portfolio if you're going to ride out here. It's 2:30 in the morning and I'm here in my garage 5 hours. There's that lighting again. I spent from the time frame of about 7:30 to 11:50 looking for a camping spot in Crested Butte. I tried Kevlar Pass or Cement Creek. I tried Washington Gulch, I tried up the Slater River end, and the East River, and with the Gothic Valley, that doesn't become open dispersed camping until August 15th, which I was just a couple days short of. I mean, I got desperate. I started going down to Taylor Canyon, I went out to Hartman Rocks. I found nothing. From Gunnison to Grand Junction, I take Highway 50 back, and it was amazing at how many people were actually parked alongside the road on Highway 50 from basically Gunnison to Montrose car camping. Either way, it was a good trip going up there. I had some incredible four-wheeling opportunities in my truck looking for a camping spot in which I never found. What it boils down to, in my opinion, is that COVID has just forced so many people outside, and just driving through Crested Butte today, it was an absolute mess. I think there's just so many people outside right now and camping and getting out of the city because that's all that they can do. Well, that's gonna wrap up our upper portion of the 401 trail. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, or leave a comment. You can leave a comment and tell me where I can camp in that area that has guaranteed camping. At this point, I think it's gonna take a team effort. You gotta have somebody like park a car, set up a tent, and then you can go. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Outdoor Gold Shred, and we'll see you on the next episode.